So I'm gonna show you guys how you can play it. And Rust is a very hard game this time. You win stuff and you lose it. But also, if you see my friend in the server, he is a friend. So now I'm just gonna go out with a revolver and do random stuff with it. This looks very much like the PC version. It has everything except for the snipers. There can be some lag moments where your game can crash, but that's very rare. Now I just need to do something really quick. Now, it has Oxums, Bandit, it's technically everything. And they have not added Oil Rig just yet, but they might in later updates or in the full game. They have explosive ammo and all that stuff. Right now, I'm gonna try to head over to Dome and see if I could get anything there. Because I'm running low on wood and supplies. Or just supplies, actually. So I'm gonna see if I can get in the bandit camp and also not die. Also, it can be very, very, very laggy sometimes. Most of the time, yeah, it can be laggy. Also, if you do want to log off, I recommend logging off an outpost or bandit and or your base. And a one tip to all these people who don't know about Rust is to always make an airlock. Just always make one. Because someone might come and raid you, but they think you have only one door because of the small base you have. But you need to have 2 doors. Or even 3. I'm just gonna grab all this guy's cloth. $300 or $400. Did I bring any arrows? No, that's it. I highly doubt it, but I bet you that they're gonna bring in the oil rig, which I really hope will happen, because oil rig is a very important thing of this game. Also, they have airdrops as well, which is pretty cool. And they have scientists. Ooh, simple handmade. Let's go. Oh, and they also have grenades and all that stuff, which is pretty cool for a beta. I'm not even gonna ask you guys to like and subscribe because it's just gonna be a waste of time and annoying. Because it's your choice in life. Do you say, "Ooh, I like this," or "I hate this"? Also, some of this can be very scary because you could die and lose all your stuff, but you can't report that to the devs because of the game. I'm gonna recycle these miner hats because they're not that worth, and they could give me a leather and stuff. Then, yeah. But to see what server I'm playing on right now, it's in the description. Okay, so it's in the description if you want to see it. The wipe's happening today, sadly, but me and my friend just did a raid, which is pretty lucky because I got me a semi and all that. And also, if you want to know a tip about raiding, don't kill the person if they're offline, because then I'll just tell them who the revenge raid and ask, "Oh, has he?" And also, to get this chest if it spawns, if you're not lagging, just jump on there and then run down here and then get it. Also, you can see where all the other chests. And I hear airdrop. Let's go. Also, you can see like the entire map from up here if it's not blocked by. Where's the plane at? Oh, it's right above. It's gonna drop in like 5 seconds. How many SMG bodies am I gonna get? I already got 51 scrap from this. 3 SMG bodies from 3 crates in a row. The locker. Sick. There's the airdrop. And they also added that thing to where you could try to, but I don't recommend it, fall off the side Like, just hug the side. Oops, wrong way. There's no crate there. I recommend that you could just go the other way, like the actual way, instead of risking all your items. Because, I mean, I died a couple times, but my friend helped. Plus, the first one who comments in the chat, I will give my base code to. The first person who comments in chat, I will give my base to you. A gamer. I'm only gonna lose a revolver to this if I die, which is not that expensive. If I brought a Tommy, yeah, that would be more expensive. But yeah. So I'm gonna start heading over to it. Just hope I don't die. But they have like so much new things in this. I mean, they even have Bradley in some servers. But in most servers, you have to take down the attack heli to get the M2. But other servers, you could get M2 from Bradley, which is pretty cool. Oh, and if you don't know what Bradley is the big tank you can find in launch site. It's like a super good assault rifle. It's also pretty good for raids, not gonna lie, if you get it. It's pretty cool. It's good to see. But I'm just gonna keep on playing this until either I log off or I gotta go. Either one. Plus, I recommend killing someone, like when you start, and then just hit them with the rock a couple times, because you need to make bone arrows. Because they're super good. They're 2 shots to naked, so 1 shot to the head, 2 to the body. But it's pretty cool. Plus, airdrop's about to land. I'd be so angry if someone just grabbed it. Like right now. Oh, and there can also be a glitch to where you see some of the interactables be white, and it could just be highlighted like that one right there. Then I ran all the way across the map for nothing. Plus over here can be the desert can be super dangerous. Because you can either burn to death or stuff like hyenas, wolves, boars, all of those. Like right there. Those things are so hard to kill. I mean, they're just bullet sponges, basically. Which is kind of scary. Very, very scary. Oh, if I was right there. Please tell me I didn't run across the map for nothing. Oh, at nighttime it's super dangerous. Because you can't see a thing. Not a single thing. Which is pretty weird. You can if you have your brightness all the way up. And it just looks like day. But yeah. But I recommend for starters who have full burlap or have full cloth armor, I recommend you guys to go to airfield. And I mean you have to have full burlap, like even the gloves. And I recommend you guys going there because it's a starter to go. And also, if you do not want to reveal your position to anyone, please, just please don't pull out a torch at night or in your base. Oh, I thought that someone thought this was a glitch. But you have to be like super careful. Because I mean, I'm carrying so much stuff on me. And also, if you do want to turn the music off, it's just gonna be completely silent, and it's gonna be scary most of the time. Someone's in that base because I see the light, and yeah. I'm thinking about making a compound or something, but yeah, I'm thinking about making one. I guess a separate compound base. It will be pretty cool because then I can have a deposit base and a compound. Or I can just deposit all my stuff in the compound. But if you do try to raid my friend, oof, that's just gonna be sad. Faster way down is just to jump off. But I don't recommend that because you could just go down the stairs without killing yourself. But there's a couple watchtowers here that you can loot. And they have pretty good stuff. You get DBs, water pipes, and I think even a semi, or SAR. Also, I recommend getting a whole lot of pumpkins by your base. So they give you 100 food, 30 water, and 10 health for each one. Not instant health, but regenerated. But this would be a good place for starters, because here you can recycle your stuff, and just do whatever here. Just make sure not to stay for too long, because you might die. Because if you log off here, it's going to be a very poor decision. Because some gear player can just come kill you. And also to go faster on ladders, just look up. Look up and then start jumping to go faster on ladders. But most of the time you can find geared players here. That you could kill, but I don't recommend it. Sometimes there's a research table here as well. Not enough to research a Hazy, which would be pretty cool. And plus my base, I didn't create it fully, I found it because it's decaying. And also do not recycle here, recycle at Bandit, because it's way, way, way safer. Because at Bandit, no one can kill you unless they're Daredevil and actually do it. Oh, and also if you kill someone near Bandit camp, like where they can, or if you just kill anyone near Bandit camp, you have a 30-minute timer that resets on death. But yeah, I recommend if you get flares whatsoever, do not use them. Just scrap them for gunpowder, okay? So then you can just make better stuff like, say, handmaids and guns, okay? I've not seen a single chest, man. But airfield, I think, resets like every 30 minutes or so. I don't know. I'm just guessing that. And I'm guessing like 9 out of 10 that resets every 10 minutes or so. And yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Because you have 3 keycards here. You need 2 fuse boxes. But last night when me and my friend did a raid, I got like 18 green keycards that I sold for scrap, and I got like 30, or I got 300 scrap out of all of them, which is pretty cool, cause that's the second most I've had this server. But all these will have a chance of dropping, say, chests, You get guns out of them, ammo. You might get anything you want. You might not be lucky, you might be lucky. That's the thing. But also, when you're here, be very, very cautious. Because that guy over there that I just saw, there's a kid right there as well. But if you see these guys, just head back, okay? Don't kill them. Just head to bandit, and then everything will be fine, basically. Also, I recommend scrapping handmade sights until you get better sights, like the fortnite, the sniper, and all that. And then just scrap them. But I also recommend saving up your scrap to research stuff instead of buy stuff. And whatsoever, I do not recommend buying the LR. Because when you buy it, you only get 4 bullets with it. There's only 4 bullets. And then it has super, super high recoil and sway. If you don't know what that is, it's when it turns like left and right multiple times. But I don't recommend killing anyone near bandit camp unless you want to. But if you kill anyone near bandit camp, you can't go in there for 30 minutes. If you die in any possible way, by bandit camp, people, or anyone else, or anything else, it resets. Just straight up resets. But don't buy the smoke grenades here. Buy the grenades, cause they are cheaper. You get 10 of them for 80 scrap. Like for smoke grenades, you get 10 of them for 100. So it's 20 scrap cheaper. Also, they have, if you press triangle, it has local and all of that. There's local, team, server. Just go to chat and then click on yeah, and then you can do it. Plus, if you hear that noise, don't worry, it's not someone trying to kill you. It's just something that might scare some people, even me. Not so many recyclables. Jeez. The flashlight's way better than that, not gonna lie. Even the flamethrower. Plus you can gamble here and get stuff. Because you have a chance of getting very hard to get scrap. Okay. One spring gets you 10 scrap, one semi-body gives you 15. But whatsoever, do not leave this until everything is done. Because people can take your stuff. But the very first person to comment on here will get the server name and codes to my base. We're about to get a full low grade. Only 5 from all of them? Wow. That's sad. But whatsoever, do not, what's it again? Do not recycle hazmats. I also recommend for new players to get some scrap, split it, like evenly and stuff. So then you can go gamble. And you at least 5 runs. So I'm gonna do this much. And the first time someone does it, and no one else is doing it, you can you just put on 20 and you'll get 20 if you have never been to a bandit camp, okay? Just straight up put it on 20. Okay? And what number it lands on is, so 5 is 6 times, 20 is 21 times, 10 is 11. Just add one more. It's just not the normal number, it's 1 times more. Please. Yes! 10 times. You see this. 55. And I'm gonna put the lowest number on the lower numbers and then the highest number on the higher numbers. I'm actually gonna bet on 20 with 13 scrap on it. I hope I get lucky, because that's 13 scrap I'm gonna lose. Because I wanna go get some grenades. I'm gonna get all 7s and see if I can get something. Please. Also, 1 is most likely to land, so please. Ooh, 5 scrap. 6 times. So we got 36. And now I'm gonna put 7, 7, 7. So if I land on 20, which is very less likely, then yeah. But all of them are 7 except for 1. If I'm gonna put 7 on still, because I'll get 14. So you just have to wait for a timer, and yeah, it'll be good. Plus, if you see someone dead outside of the casino room, you can loot them. But if they're in casino, you can't loot them. Oh, if I was gonna get 20, that's sad. Got 42 at the least. I actually got more than I had, actually, surprisingly. So now I'm gonna go buy some grenades. Wait, I don't know for it. No. Also, if you're cheap, but like messing around people, use the Ioka. I mean, it's like a rip-off shotgun. It'll one-tap anyone. Give me a second. I'll be right back, guys. Hi. So, if you do buy this game, you're in for a treat. But you can also not research the M249, which is very sad. And if you join the server, there's a compound right here. But whatsoever, do not go back here. Don't go to D6. You can go to E6 and stuff, but not D6, because it's very dangerous. But if you're logging off in Bandit Camp, log off in the casino. But the casino's in this big area, okay? And you go to the casino, you go downstairs, go up these staircases, and then you go into here. It's gonna be very lucky, very poor. I'm gonna give this. Well, this is gonna be in the stream. If the first person who comments on here, I will let you join my team and I'll give you a couple starter guns, okay? Let's give this man a hazy. But this is where I'm gonna log off, okay guys? Bye. Also,